Hi Leo, welcome to your August 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Leo, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe, healthy, whenever you're guided to watch this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you gain the insight and clarity that you seek in regards to your love life by watching this video. And if you've been subscribing to me for a few days, weeks, months, even a whole year since I started the channel, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. I appreciate your love, support, positive engagement with the channel. I see it through your comments, through your direct messages on Instagram. I feel your energy. Thank you guys. I'm so grateful to have you in my life, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Now, I do want to address that this is the #1 most frequently asked question I receive. Do I accept orders for personal readings? And the answer is no. I am not open for personal readings at this time, and I do apologize if that disappoints anyone. However, I do hold a monthly contest where I select one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading from me. If you're interested in entering that contest, open up the description box where you'll find the rules of entry, just in case you're interested. Alright Leo, let's go ahead and get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement you feel guided to watch for the sign of Leo. This is not going to resonate with every Leo that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them the most, and that's how my intuition and guides prioritize the messages that I provide during this reading. If this reading is not for you, Leo, I highly suggest checking out other signs and different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Leo, it's important to remember that this is a general reading. Therefore, not every message in this reading may be for you, and that's even expected as I tune in to thousands of energies. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Leo and Crosswatchers, please know that energy is fluid and energies can be interchangeable. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped and reversed, and if you feel that way, you're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. But because this is a Leo reading, I will make Leo the main subject of the reading. Alright Leo, let's get started. Alright, so Leo, I'm going to ask for an energy to come through in this reading that has or will have, in case this is a future person, romantic feelings or intentions towards you. I'm going to ask how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection that you guys currently have, and what they don't like about the connection that you have, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to having this connection with you. So, Leo, my goodness, someone thinks that you are everything that they want and need in order to have a successful, long-term relationship with. I do feel as if this is someone you recently met, but as they get to know you every day that comes by, there's more and more that they learn, and there's more and more that they like about you. I mean, you're hardworking. I feel for a lot of the Leos I'm picking up on, you're doing very well in your career for some of you, or that you're very renowned within what you do, whether you have your own business or you're in a corporation or a job field, that you get a lot of attention for, a lot of acclaim for, and they find your ambition very sexy. But Leo, someone thinks you are hubby, wifey material all the way. And they daydream about this day where they may marry you, but have like a long-term legacy with you, Leo. This is someone who wants to be very, very serious with you. We have Scorpio on the board. Some of you could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be connected to Scorpio. We also have Capricorn here. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart, or you could be connected to a Capricorn. I mean, the sexual energy between the two of you is undeniable with the devil energy here. You guys do things to each other that you've never done with anyone else, and it's never felt as good with anyone else as it feels with you. But they hope that, I don't know, Leo, I get this feeling or energy that they're worried if you're becoming disinterested or if you are losing that same passion and fire that you two once had. It's hard to read you, Leo, with the Death card and what they think about you. They think you're very mysterious. They think that there's something incredibly sexy about you, but it's just the energy you give off. It may not be like you're the, best looking person in the world, even though I do feel you are, but I'm just saying it's just the energy you give off that oozes sex appeal. But I also feel, Leo, that they know they have to step up in some way if they want to keep you around. They know that there has to be change within them in order to keep you in their life. Interesting. All right, they're telling me to keep both of those, so let's keep them. At the bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords energy, Gemini energy. Some of you could have Gemini in your chart. You could be connected to a Gemini. Someone is worried. Someone is anxious. Someone is nervous. And I feel this is either because they feel you or think or have that fear of you becoming disinterested or pulling away. Or there's something that they're doing that is not working. I don't know if that's sexually or if that is, Leo, I feel as if this person, there's nothing that, I guess lately how you feel about it, it's just like the same old, same old. There's nothing new that excites you. I feel like they're trying to keep up with you, Leo, especially your libido. Or libido, I guess is the correct way to pronounce it. I don't know, Leo, I almost feel as if this person thinks that they can't impress you in some way, whether that is sexually or whether that is in general, but maybe they're just overthinking it. They're overthinking what you find impressive or what they need to do to impress you. And it's almost as if not everyone, but someone out there is just trying too hard, and it's really showing. And Leo, because it's like, I also feel I gotta say that there may be some codependency here, that someone needs you to tell them always that you're still interested, that you have feelings for them, that you like them, and it's starting to get a bit old. But they can't help but be worried because the thought of losing you, Leo, terrifies them. We see that with the 9 of Swords, and it's kind of similar energy to what I picked up on in a couple of readings ago, maybe even last reading too. I feel like I'm picking up on similar Leos, or the situation between the Leos I read for last time. But they think about you a lot. Let's go ahead and clarify the 9 of Swords. I want to see why there's this worry here. Why is the 9 of Swords in the background energy for my Leos? 10 of Wands. Oh boy. So I feel like, Leo, some of you think that this connection is just too much. Again, I do feel a bit of codependency here. And I do feel as if this person, because they have this idea of you or these feelings for you, that you are their one, you are their person that they could see having a marriage with or a long-term commitment with. And they even talked about maybe recently introducing you to their family in some way. But I feel, that this person you feel is a lot to deal with the 10 of Wands. Could be Sagittarius energy. You could be connected to a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. But I'm also feeling for a different group out there that this person is going through a lot of stress in their life. It could be related to their job, could be related to their career, or even some family members I'm kind of picking up on. And, you know, I feel as if maybe they've been drawing more attention to whatever is wrong within their life or whatever is going on in their life than they are with you, Leo. And you almost feel as if you may be losing interest because you feel like this person doesn't have the same passion for you, the same feelings for you as they once did. There's a lot of stress here. Here, let's get one more card. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Some of you could be connected to a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. Yeah, I feel as if for the majority of you with this 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and now Queen of Swords popping up, Leo, I feel as if you kind of gave yourself a bit of a break from this person, or you said you needed some time. Maybe you just need a breath of fresh air, because I do feel like this person is a lot on you. And you had to be pretty blunt with them. You had to be pretty honest with them. And, you know, you just had to get your mind clear, because I just feel like there's just a lot of stress. So in order for you to separate yourself from that stress, you had to separate the worry from it all, or that cord between the two of you. And I gotta say, again, it feels a lot like codependency. And I just heard trouble in paradise. So maybe this like connection between the two of you was going really, really well for a bit, and then all of a sudden something started surfacing, whether that's their own insecurities, their own doubts, or again, something outside of the connection that is like causing a lot of stress. And again, I wish I could be more specific, but it's different for each and every one of you. I do feel like it could be career related or family, again, is what I'm picking up on. So let's get into it. Leo, how they feel about you, 10 of Pentacles energy, Virgo energy. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart. You could be connected to a Virgo. They see you as Mr. Hubby, Mrs. Wifey. They have thought about putting a ring on it. They want you to meet the family. They want to have a family with you. I feel as if there is someone who has been thinking about, damn, like, I don't know whether it's, you know, realistic or not, but I'm getting to that age where I need to start thinking about marriage. I need to think about who I want to have a family with. And Leo, when they think about that, they think of you. You're that perfect match in their eyes. You're the person who can hold their hand through anything, I'm kind of getting, or that you guys could be there for each other in the long term. They only see long term with you. I almost feel like someone could have a PhD or working for a master degree in something. And I just heard pay raise, so someone could get a pay raise very soon too, or this person. I don't know. I gotta say, Leo, just be a little careful about this person being a bit superficial in a way. Or they're getting caught up in the fantasy and not focusing on the reality, right? And I almost feel like someone here thinks the other person has like unreal expectations. Maybe someone is moving too fast in this connection and is making the other person feel kind of uncomfortable. So that's what's making someone kind of retreat. But someone's stressing out over you for sure. What they think about you, Leo, is the Death card, Scorpio energy. So different groups of you, so bear with me here in different messages. This is that sexy, mysterious energy here, is what I'm feeling from the energy of this card and even looking at this card. I mean, I feel as if, Leo, you always surprise them in a way. Like, I don't know, they're doing work at their desk, especially if they've been quarantining, and you just walk in and you just are ready to take them then and there, like maybe get down naked. Like you have like a robe on and you just take it off and they're like, oh yeah. Others of you, the majority of you, what I feel is that they know that something has to change within them. A bad habit, a bad pattern has to die. So a better version of themselves can be apparent for you. I also feel as if someone's family member could be sick. I'm so sorry if that's the case. And that could be weighing on someone's mind very, very heavily, or someone could have even lost someone very close to them. And that's why there's a bit of stress here, sadness here for someone. Others, I gotta say that this is that energy of, if they don't change to make you happier, then you may end it, and they think it's very, very close to you just giving up, moving on to the next, so you can move on with your love life, so you can find that person that is meant to be your soulmate. Now, what they like the most about you, Leo, the Devil card, Capricorn energy. When I see this placement in this card, you're smoking hot, okay? Like, you know how to get them going every single time. You know all the right moves to get them to, I almost said succumb to you, but like, you're very good at seduction. You're very good at persuasion. You make them feel kind of naughty in a way. And you have this like control, but not like a, you know, a bad control, but like, Leo, the song I'm hearing right now is I'm a Slave for You by Britney Spears. I mean, almost as if someone feels like you have them wrapped around your finger. And that could scare them too, and that could be causing some stress in some way. Like, I feel like someone just can't say no to you, Leo, especially when it comes to sexual desires. They're always, always going to think like you are by far the hottest or sexiest person they've ever been with. By far. Even some may even fear you're out of their league, which kind of brings up insecurities within them. Someone's been thinking about getting plastic surgery. I'm picking up on, to fix an insecurity that they've always had. And I also get someone who usually does their hair in those like double buns, like, you know, the pigtails but in buns, or maybe like the two front buns with the hair down in the back. Obviously not for everyone, and that could be you or someone else, Leo. But yeah, the sexual desire they have for you and how hot you are. Yeah, Devil card and what they like the most about you. You're just incredibly hot. Smoking. Again, some of it can feel a bit superficial here, and maybe that's why it's a bit of your concern, Leo. What they don't like about you. Knight of Swords energy. Gemini energy. Again, some of you could have Gemini in your chart. Leo. So for some of you, they feel like you're very blunt. And sometimes the things you say, they think you just don't really think things through, and it just comes out of your mouth, and it comes out a lot harsher than it meant to be. Others of you, I feel as if someone thinks you're just always on the move, always on the go. You know, like you're on to the next thing, you're on to the next chapter. Like you can't really sit still and just enjoy life. It's like you're just on the next move. And they feel like they just can't catch up to you sometimes. Someone's afraid of your driving too. Just, I don't know who that's for, but they think you drive really fast in some way and it scares them. Like they're holding on tight to that seatbelt when you're driving. And then you're like, okay, you're overreacting just because I don't stop at the stop sign for a clear 5 seconds or whatever, you know? I don't know. I'm also getting that someone may think like that you're a bit impulsive. That you, again, like don't think things through in general, not just in the way you speak, but you're very, very impulsive, and you may have, you know, done things that they find like, wow, if you only just thought that out, it could have ended for you very, very differently. I'm also hearing a risk taker too. I kind of want to clarify this to get a bit more specific for you. Why is the Knight of Swords here for what they don't like about Leo? Page of Wands and Knight of Swords. Okay, so some of them can think you're easily distracted. Some of them can think that you... And again, the roles can be reversed. But I'm also getting defensive too, Leo. Like, If they don't say the exact things you want them to say or that you're expecting to hear, you get kind of mad. So yeah, a lot of different messages there. Only take what resonates with you. What they like the most about this connection with you, Leo, Page of Swords energy. Again, a lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So they like that they have complete access to you in your life. They're able to see what you're doing, what you're up to. They may follow you on social media. And they follow you a bit closely, I gotta say, for those of you that do have social media. They check every damn story you post. They look at your location. They're very, very nosy, I kind of get. And that may be where this codependency kind of kicks in and you're like, okay, this is a bit too much. But, you know, I also feel that you're always open to communication, right? Like, when they text you or when you text them, like, no one ever really reads each other on read. They'll eventually respond, or they'll respond within the same day. Maybe that's what they like about you, Leo. And again, like, you may be blunt, but you're honest. So at the times when you're not very, very blunt, they do appreciate your honesty. Like, if a shirt looks really bad on them, you say, hey, you know, it's not the most flattering on you. But it's like, well, thank goodness Leo told me, because I would have looked out, you know, gone outside the door looking like a potato sack, you know? That kind of energy is what I'm picking up on. What they don't like about the connection here, the Chariot energy, Cancerian energy. Some of you could have Cancer in your chart. I also feel Sagittarius energy with this card, so some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be connected to one of those signs. So there could be a distance between the two of you, or maybe, Leo, you're thinking about moving somewhere. And they're like, what? Like, you want to move? Like, what about me? I don't know, I feel like that conversation has come up. And it's because you want to move because you're tired of living where you live, where you just need a change of scenery. But for the majority of you, I feel with this Chariot energy, they're afraid that, like, you are moving on, that you're going on to the next thing, that they're not impressing you enough, and you're going to leave without them and kind of leave them in the dust in some way. And that scares the shit out of them, just thinking that you're just going to be out of their life one day. Quick, too. You see that whip, right? Trying to get the hell out of there. Maybe, Leo, there's been times when, you know, you guys are hanging out at the house, your house, their house, or whatever, and there was like an argument or a dispute, and you're like, look, I'm out. And they're like, no, wait, Leo, stay. But you just like picked up your shit and you were gone. You know? And then I feel you do that because for a Leo out there, maybe it's just one Leo out there, it's like, you know your temper, and you know that you don't want to say something or do something that you regret, so you just feel like you have to remove yourself from the situation before it gets bad. I also feel as if someone is kind of annoyed that the other person doesn't have a car, and so like one person always has to drive everywhere. I don't know why I keep on picking up on this damn car, but like, you know, that someone always has to get picked up or someone always has to get dropped off, and it's kind of time consuming, and someone never really felt like they were appreciated for that. Highest hopes. Four of Cups energy, Cancer energy again. That they can regain your interest, that you won't lose interest in them, that you won't be dissatisfied with them, that you won't be bored with them. You know, someone's really, really worried here that you're losing interest. And, you know, they don't want you to be bored. They are the complete opposite with you. They get excited when they're around you. And I feel like some of the best conversations you guys have had was after sex. Like pillow talk type of thing. But yeah, they don't want you to lose interest. They want to regain your interest back, Leo. Or at least make you feel like or feel comfortable with the fact that you're not bored. Maybe you just need to reassure them that, but things may need to change for you both to be happy in this connection. Deepest fears, 9 of Cups energy, Pisces energy. So maybe you could have Pisces in your chart. You could be connected to a Pisces. What I feel from this, Leo, is that you're going to go off to do what makes you happy without this person. Maybe that there's happiness with someone else and that's on the back of your mind. Like, if this person really can't make me happy, maybe my soulmate's elsewhere. And again, this is just a fear. This may not be based on any sort of realistic foundation. And someone's definitely good at giving head too. But yeah, just the thought of their wish fulfillment being with you was never based on anything that would ever manifest, but was just a fantasy. That's what scares someone. So, for the likely outcome of this situation, Leo, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, I'm going to overturn these cards to see the likely outcome, pull some more tarot cards, and then use some oracle cards for advice. If you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo. But before we go, I will pull a Romance Angels card. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything else behind this person's intentions or feelings for you that I may have missed, or anything that could further clarify how this person feels for you, Leo. I mean, clearly they're stressing out. Flirt. And reconciliation. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, yeah, maybe things you did have a break. And if there is a break, they want to come back. They want to make things right again. They want to be with you. Because again, you're the hubby, you're the wifey, and you're the only person they ever saw that with, or at least long term. And others of you, you know, they just, I feel like they really do want to stop stressing out about it. They do, but it's like until you confirm that for them, they're always going to be worried. But they want to go back to that sexy, flirtatious, fun energy that you guys started out with. They love flirting with you. I mean, they think you guys kind of met, I feel, off of meeting somewhere public or even through with friends, but you guys just felt the instant chemistry between each other, and your flirt game was on point. But I feel like they want to go back to this energy that they had with you, Leo, like the honeymoon type of period. And if you guys are separated, they do want to come back, or at least on a break. They want to come back. But we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo, Leo. If you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo. If this is where we depart, Leo, I really hope this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know. Please drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, Leo, I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and handmade Zodiac candles at my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I hand select every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with. And I do hand make all the Zodiac candles that I sell in my online shop, where I intuitively choose the colors and the scents I feel every Zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to check out my online shop, where you can find the link in the description box of this video. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.